What is going on? My name is Parker, and I'm going to take you through a 1,000-hour day in junk removal of a six-figure solo operating business. So this is just me, and I have no employees, and I love being on the truck, and I love what I do. Now, when I do need help, you'll see I have a buddy. His name's Braden. He'll be tagging along. But I am going to basically explain to you what it's like doing junk removal, how you can do it throughout this video. But I'm also going to let myself in real time talk as well. As you can see in the beginning of this video, I am airing up tires. If you are planning or doing junk removal, just know you're going to be doing this a lot. I have 2 Milwaukee compressors for that reason. Anyway, the first job today, and I'll let myself talk live here soon, was a moving job. What I would recommend a lot of junk removal people do if you're going to think about moving jobs is actually just don't do them because they suck. This one was a lot of really heavy stuff in the back, and it's probably like a 7,500 foot walk up to the trailer. And this one is nice because you don't have to be careful with the stuff. It's not in a super nice house. It's all outside. He really doesn't care because it's already been out there for 15 years, okay? But moving sucks. Your insurance, if something happens, may not cover moving because it is different from junk removal. It's not as fun. And if anything, I think it's harder on your body. So honestly, what I would recommend if you are going to do moving jobs, probably just don't do them. Stick to junk removal. That's my first pro tip. Also, as you can see here with this job, another thing, if you're going to do a junk removal business, I would write all this stuff down. You got to have bug spray. Bring mosquito spray, bring hornet wasp nest spray. You would much rather have it when you need it than not have it. Trust me, that's like a plunger, man. You really want that thing around. You may not use it all the time, but when you need it, you really need it. So always bring bug spray. Also, just to break down kind of what we're doing so you can see, with this moving job, it was just absolutely super heavy stuff in the back, multiple axles, a old school Honda compressor, a bandsaw, just kind of some miscellaneous stuff all the way in the back. And you can see the journey there. That's another pro tip is if you do a quote on the phone or the text, you need to somewhat have an idea of how far the journey is going to be back and forth, because that is a big part of labor, is just carrying that thing however far it is. Yeah, holy Jesus. There's no way, bro. Dude, how did they get it back here? Like 8 guys? I don't know how you get this thing back here, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I quit. Well, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Maybe the trailer was like right here, it'd still be crazy.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking about. It's like the rocks and the bricks and the. We got to go through that gate and then another gate. Then we got to make a turn. We got to flip it up in there. Let's pick it up, bruh. Why you acting like it's so heavy? Just like even that's stupid heavy. Dude, moving this makes me realize there's no shot we can move this. Like just moving this thing, I'm like feel that.
I did.
All right, I'm going to be honest. So at this point, I am really questioning my entire existence because even the smaller axle you see here is pretty freaking heavy. And so just moving that makes me realize I am not sure we're going to be able to get this giant axle because, like I said, this little one is still a kajillion pounds. However, I did come up with a great idea of standing it up, which does make life a lot easier. And as you'll see later, I get the bright idea of doing the same thing with the big one. And you know, fortunately, we do end up getting the big one on the dolly, as you're going to see here soon. But geez, guys, it was so heavy. I wish I knew how heavy it was. I think it was just flip this thing on there.
Flip that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. Woo! This may not be bad. Yeah, so it ended up being pretty bad. Whoa. The thing's still a little heavy. Those were not tears you saw earlier. That is literally the sweat just pouring off my face. This thing is lighter than the axle, still a cajillion pounds, and just super awkward. And I mean, I don't know any other two people that are doing this because this thing sucks. But we get it out, we get it over there, we take a couple breaks, we finally get it to the trailer, and yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't fun either. I'm gonna say that much. See what that's like.
Interesting.
All right, so after we got that bad boy frame loaded and strapped in securely so it doesn't flop and destroy everything, we tackle the axle. And thankfully, like I said earlier, we get the genius idea of standing it up, which fortunately worked, but standing that thing up was not easy, dude. I don't know how heavy it is. I seriously wish I knew, but God, it is ridiculously heavy. So we stand it up, put it on the dolly, secure it, and surprise, surprise, it actually moves. The guy even says, you're making it look easy. But let me tell you, it was not easy. Especially, like, if it would have been like 10 feet away, great. But this thing's like a cajillion feet away. So, fortunately, we get it done. Brad's stabilizing, and we walk this sucker over and load it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll need the space anyway. Whew. Ooh, I can't believe we got that thing. All right, so after we got everything loaded up, we head to his unit, which is actually pretty cool. It's a humongous unit, super nice unit. Kind of explains why he's got the shop, what he does, and I mean, you'll see later, he's got 3 just sick cars. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was moving this stuff, I was like, dude, this stuff just kind of seems like junk. I don't know why anybody would, really want to move this. But after seeing his shop and the other vehicles he's done, I don't know. I was blown away because that is pretty impressive, the work he's done. And I didn't think somebody could still salvage those parts in the condition they were and how they were out there. But as you can see, he's obviously done some work. He knows what he's doing, and all the doubts just get shut down after seeing this place and his sick car. So he's definitely got the right idea. We get everything moved in there. We make a second trip back for that axle and get everything loaded up and ready to go. All right, so after we knocked out that moving job, we actually had 2 other jobs, but unfortunately the GoPro lens, I think, had kind of popped off or twisted. So it was recording, but it was just distorted. It had a weird fish lens effect. Anyway, it was a storage unit job and a job for a buddy. It was just a couple couches, a couple miscellaneous material. It didn't take that long at all. So we head to the dump. We get it emptied. Fortunately, I do have a dump trailer now. Before in the past, I used a utility trailer that was, believe it or not, bigger than this one, but I used a pull-off. So I made a Frankenstein pallet, put it back there, used chains to pull off all the trash, which honestly, if you don't have a dump trailer, I would highly recommend creating some kind of pull-off method if you are going to do junk removal, because they usually charge you like 20 bucks to do it. But imagine doing a trailer bigger than that by hand. I could not imagine. Anyway, the dump went good, and fortunately we were there because we actually helped somebody out.
Oh, we should have fucking helped them, bro.
Oh, we could have. Damn.
Dude, we're making an old dude do it himself.
What's he got on there?
I don't know.
We'll stop right here if you want to see if you need some help. At least ask him. He could have a pull-off too.
Huh?
He could have a pull-off. Maybe. Maybe. You need any help?
Help?
Do you need any help? Oh, okay, well, we can help. We'll get it done quick.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, so real quick, shout out to Braden for this one. Sometimes it works out being at the right place at the right time, but we met this gentleman by the name of Mike. He actually had a torn rotator cuff and was here at the landfill with his 2 great granddaughters to help him. And it would have been a workout for him. So thankfully, Braden came up with the idea to help him out. They're doing pretty good. They're not covering their mouth. Anytime I see, like at the Wichita, the main one, anytime I've seen a girl, they're like, oh my God, it stinks so bad.
I'm raising them cups.
Oh yeah, they are, because they're not covered up yet.
This is nasty stuff.
Hey, we've seen it all.
Just had back surgery 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you're out here? That's pretty good. They're getting really good with the surgeries too. Your back feel better?
Yeah. This hurt so bad I didn't even.
Yeah, that's true. Boom.
What do you got?
Nothing.
Sure.
Yep, nothing at all. Sorry, my hands are sweaty. My name's Parker.
Parker.
That's Braden. We do junk removal. It's on the shirt. Bronson's Junk Removal. I might run you a card, but you don't owe it. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you need anything else, let us know. I'm out there. I'll grab you a card. But yeah, thank you. Thank you guys. So yeah, it was nice meeting you. What was your name again?
Mike.
Mike Parker.
Parker.
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you guys. You too. Yeah, no, that was a good idea, dude. They're real ones for even being there for our Gramps on that, but that would not have been fun. No, yeah.
Great granddaughters is crazy.
Oh, they were? Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. They had a good little... That would have taken them like fucking at least 30 minutes, half an hour. We knocked that shit out quick. Definitely grateful for the opportunity to be able to pay it forward and help someone at the landfill, because I know there was times when my trailer did not tilt and I used a pull-off, and that pull-off wouldn't work, and I had people help me, which, you know, that was a lot of work, and they helped me a ton. So anytime we get an opportunity, we try and pay that forward, and it always comes back around. Mike was a super nice guy. Honestly, really impressed that his great-granddaughters were willing to help too, because there's not a lot of people, especially younger people, willing to, you know, work hard, especially in this. I mean, it's stinky, it's dirty, so, you know, huge respect for all of them, and also to Braden for that great idea. I'm glad we were able to help them. Super cool people. Anyway, once we got done at the landfill, we actually went to the next job.
Bro, I'm too sweaty for this shit.
Here, you need some help? Come on, son. Last job of the day. It's for a family friend, and there's really nobody here. So, you know what that means. Sun's out, guns out. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this job kicked our butt. It was a full load of this material, and a lot of it was super loose. There was cords, there was hoses tangled up in it, which, if you're doing junk removal, if you've encountered that stuff, it sucks to deal with. But we got it done. It took a while. Definitely very labor intensive and heavy. Oh, the only thing keeping me alive is that Sonic cherry limeade, man. Shit sounds good. Look at this pile. By moi with shovels, dude. Can't pick this up by hand. It's terrible. Almost got one full load of it. That Sonic cherry limeade sound damn good, huh? All right, so as we're coming to a close here, day ended up being pretty good. I have a recap at the end of the video as far as profit and revenue. I think we did a total of about 4 jobs, just bigger jobs today. And hopefully you guys did end up enjoying this. If you have questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. If there's a different style of video you'd like me to make, please let me know. Also down below, I haven't made this type of video before, and this is a very, very rough draft for my first time trying to piece together something like this. Hopefully I'll get better with time. If you guys want to see different POVs, different perspectives, let me know. I'm going to keep working on it, but for anybody out there looking to start a junk removal business, really just do it. Any kind of service-based business, the main thing is just getting started. Don't be afraid to do it. If you like working outside, working with your hands, I'm sure you're going to like this business, and you'll learn along the way. You don't need to learn everything now, all right? The best way of learning, for me, often ends up being the hard way because I'm stupid, but learning as you go, correcting your mistakes, that works pretty good. You learn a lot quicker, and it sticks a lot better. So anyway, until next time, there's a few minutes left. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Gone. Did it. Oh, thank you. A little warm. You done with it? Yeah. Whoo. All right, so we're all but finished up, tarping up everything, making sure we are going to get to the landfill with a trailer load of stuff and not half a trailer load of stuff. Anyway, the day ended up taking about 7 hours between everything, driving jobs, working, absolutely everything. And I think the revenue was around $12.50, which is pretty good. I think take home was close to $850 to $900, give or take. I can't remember the expenses, but really my dump fees weren't too bad, fortunately. Definitely a lot of labor, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And until next time, I appreciate you guys. We are wrapped up for the day. It was actually a lot. We're at Sonic now, trying to cheese coupons from both of our apps. And then we're gonna go back home, eat some meal prep on top of that, and call it a day. I will do a recap and review of the day here soon.